Hello again, Struck. As promised, today we're doing some Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Story rich, story driven, narrative based game with RPG elements where you take control of three different vampires. So there's three main characters that we will play as in this game. So let's see, I think I'll leave the master volume whatever as it is and maybe modify it once I'm in the game. Let's start. Let us see where this takes us. I've lowered my chair a little, so so getting used to staying this low. Oh, I need to press enter to continue. I was waiting for the loading screen to end. I have to end it myself. Vampires walk among us, and knowing we've built their cities, fought their wars, and sated their hunger. For centuries, blah blah blah, the largest of which is the okay. I was too slow with reading. In its domains, Camarilla courts enforce the Masquerade, a global conspiracy hiding the existence of vampires from the mortal world. Breaking the Masquerade is punishable by final death. In Boston, vampire factions have long been at each other's throats. After much conflict, Hazel Iverson, the new prince, sealed a fragile pact with a group of blood sorcerers, known as the Hartford Chantry. This alliance will not only provide stability to the domain, but will hand the prince the blood trade, the trafficking of blood and mortal victims that serves the needs of the vampire elite. Tonight, the undead will celebrate. I'm not trying to read it in any special voice, just regular, plain old simple reading. Okay.
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
No, it's happening. No, no, it's too late. It's too late now. They're coming.
I like that. I like that.
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Hmm.
Call them back.
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Hmm. Come on. Princess quarters. Oh, I like the graphics. Then super realistic
Come
looking
on.
stuff.
Damn it.
The
Hurry
movements
up.
aren't really
Calm
realistic. They still
down.
feel,
Maybe
well,
it has
video
nothing to do with
gamey.
the party.
You know
But
full well I was
the
in charge of
facial
it.
expressions
If
and
anything goes
skin.
wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
Dialogue. In a dialogue, some answers require the use of skills. Your skill level is compared with that of your opponent. The higher rating wins. You cannot use a skill if its rating is 0. Using a skill consumes willpower. If your opponent wins, you gain a few willpower at the end of the dialogue. Enter. So psychology obviously is the one we can do here. Why do they give me persuasion as an option? If I just maybe to show you, just to show you how something with 0 success rate would be. Okay, so we use 3 points to beat the one with 2.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
Man, they've outdone it with the face of this character. The other one that I'm talking to doesn't seem like there's been too much detail put into it. But this one being one of the main characters, they've definitely gone beyond to make her face look as realistic as possible. Except the hair again. We clean house?
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Alright, let's change this up.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Oh, he looks nice.
My little darlings. You're here at last.
There's something nice about this, I don't know what it's called, where
Horrible had happened
the
to
skin
you.
switches between black and white on
No
spots.
call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey.
I haven't seen many characters in
someone's
video
treading
games with this
correct.
condition,
If
skin
anything
condition or
has
whatever it
happened over
is.
there,
But it
I'll
definitely
hold
looks
you
cool.
Personally responsible.
Vampires have supernatural abilities, usually inherited from their clan. disciplines. Some disciplines can be used in dialogues, as with skills, the higher level wins. Not all disciplines are available for all vampires. Some mortals may possess certain powers, although most have no defense against disciplines. Using a discipline generates hunger. Hunger has a value that cannot be exceeded. This limits a vampire's use of their powers. A vampire at their hunger limits risks losing control, attacking and feeding on the closest mortal. 0%.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Imem. My dear Imem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here.
They're showing us
This
what happens
alliance
when
with
you
the
fail.
Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
And here we are in the actual game now.
It's gonna be a long night.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Okay, I'm liking this low. This guy, I don't like him. He looks suspicious.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
We should have all left by now.
Are you worried about the Code Red?
I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
The look on her face.
Tread lightly. He's a member of the Primogen.
They're the check to the prince's power.
The check and balance. They backed Hazel when she rose to power after Quentin King. They'd hoped to control her.
What? Things didn't go as planned?
I just have a feeling she will surprise them. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But...
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
I wonder about those golden spots. They also look pretty cool. Is it something with her vampire powers? Is it some sort of implant? Did she do it to herself? Did she inherit it? It looks amazing. This golden part on her skin. So dialogue. Focus allows you to temporarily increase skill by 1 or 2 levels. The more you increase your focus, the more the willpower cost increases. To be focused, the skill must have a minimum score of 1 point. Disciplines or knowledge cannot be focused. So I can focus this one. If the skill or discipline levels are the same, the outcome of the conflict is uncertain. The chance of victory can be influenced by a number of bonuses or penalties, as well as spending experience points. Let's go for 100% maybe. Actually, let's go and see if we can fail. 30% uncertain. Opponent focus. Ah, the opponent added +1 focus. Your opponent can also focus their own skills. Unlike you, focus only allows them to increase their skill level by 1 point. Risk of opponent focus is represented by a percentage. The more aggressive you are, skill focus, use of disciplines, the more the risk of opponent focus increases.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
Are we gonna meet soon?
What about Jara? I haven't seen her.
Councillor Drury is not...
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed.
Cute show go.
What the hell could she want with me?
Hmm.
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
Hmm.
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
I need my sweet little monster.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Oh wow, nice.
Leisha. It's been a while. Hey, MM. When did you get out? Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That, or she's a major drama queen.
You shouldn't make light of the situation, believe me. There aren't
Hmm.
many of us who have experienced a code red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight? Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Stop it right there, Bazori.
Hmm.
Don't take that tone with me. I choose what lessons to take.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
Hmm.
You don't know what you're talking about. All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
Or they might. We'll see.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Rebellious Star, the diva who lights up Boston's nights, but bringing light into the world of darkness can be perilous. Mem knows this, but she doesn't care. So I should choose a profile: investigator, jack of all trades, veteran, or free. Profile with no pre-attributed points. Profile that focuses on dialogue skills and the physical attribute. It allows you to use the character's aura in conversations. Profile that focuses on improving attributes and a large selection of skills. It allows for a maximum number of interactions, but with less mastery. Profile that focuses on knowledge and skills that allow you to go undercover, extort, or steal information. I don't know. 3 seems interesting. That way I can attribute it myself. At the start of a scene, previous earned experience points can be spent to improve the character's abilities. These abilities are divided in 2 areas, the character sheet and the discipline sheet. Each attribute affects a specific list of skills and disciplines. Attributes increase the chance of victory in case of a tie. Improving them also decreases the willpower cost of focus. Knowledge. The use of knowledge skills do not have a willpower cost. They cannot be improved by using focus. I think I'll build her social. The discipline sheet contains the discipline the character possesses. Wait, what? Experience points invested in discipline increase the level and can provide additional powers. Discipline powers can be passive and may be used in a dialogue or in exploration. So in terms of character, I think this might be better. Okay. Just gonna double check. Oh, I maybe shouldn't have used all my experience points. Let's do it again. Let's remove this point. Maybe let's remove this point and then apply. And now I can get some present stuff.
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM.
I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
Okay.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
Okay, keep silent
The
here.
Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Do not fail me.
You can count on me.
Okay.
What the hell is going on?
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Sil. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
A safe zone is a place no one can see you feed. You can find them by exploring the surroundings. Only one prey may be sent to a safe zone at a time.
No news from anyone.
Do you think that...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. We're not the only ones freaking out. Look around. Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it?
Yeah.
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Magical curtains. Can we peek at what's happening?
Do you want us to... Do you need me?
I'll stay here.
Safe zone found. Choosing your prey. This one.
Hi.
Come with me. There.
Yes.
Munchy munchy. Dig in. The hunt. The kiss. Vampires use their powers to charm or subdue their prey and satisfy their hunger. When feeding on prey, you can control the amount of blood you take. Press and hold the button to increase the amount of hunger eliminated. If you do not press the button or if you don't release it before the bar is full, the prey will die, drained of their blood. Killing prey will increase suspicion. Mortals will be on their guard, while vampires will question your respect for the masquerade. Resonance. Some prey and their but emotionally charged have a resonance. Okay, some prey their but emotionally charged have a resonance that your character will earn after feeding. At the end of a scene, a resonance provides an experience bonus for the corresponding discipline. If more than one resonance is acquired during a given scene, only the last one acquired is saved. If your prey survives, you may feed on it a second time. However, this will cause it to die and increase suspicion. Sanguine resonance. Experience bonus disciplines.
Absolutely divine.
All
A
right,
treasure
Jay.
at the base of
Where
the
are you
mountain.
hiding?
Then there are the palaces, the mosaics,
I
the
know that
gardens,
voice.
and the vibrant youth population.
They must have been busy with the police and all.
Hey,
They make a lot
Abby.
of noise.
Hey,
but
Mem.
life always finds
It's been a while.
way.
Can I help you?
Mostly. At clandestine parties, safe from their batons. Those young
Do you still
people
work for
just
April?
want to have fun.
Well, aren't you
They're
rude?
just
My loyalty is with the court.
taste.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. I've got to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No, you should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice.
Leave.
I've got stuff to do. See you later.
What a shitty night.
Do you think the Code Red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April?
Huh. Good question. I saw her earlier, but she wasn't with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry.
Okay.
Did you need anything else?
I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Leto and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
Miss Iverson has the top floor all to herself.
Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them.
Thanks for the vessel.
Okay.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want.
Now where?
Victoria!
MM! My little Rose!
It's been so long.
An eternity, you mean. And yet, look at you! As splendid as always.
I've learned from the best.
Adorable. How are you? This is a rather depressing night for a reunion.
Let's see, what should we say?
What about you? You chose a bad time to visit us.
Oh, don't remind me. To think I was so happy to return to Boston after so many years. Ugh, the trip was to be amazing.
Hey, the night's still young. It might be nothing at all.
You're right. Everyone is so tense. It's starting to rub off on me. I hear business is going well for you. Your Black Rattlers are making quite the splash. You can be proud of everything you've accomplished, darling. Your name is on everyone's lips.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. I'm really happy to see you again. I wish I had more time to talk.
Is there something stopping you?
You could say that. One of my acquaintances is in hot water with Miss Iverson. I need to help her.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice then. Don't waste your energy helping others. Let others handle their own problems.
She's not gonna help me.
Aren't your business.
If she thinks like that, it's gonna be hard to convince her to help me.
Journey is someone I can trust. I can't let her down now.
Is Journey a prince?
No.
Then her opinion doesn't matter. The only individuals who should matter to you are royalty. The rest, they're just for decoration.
Thanks for the advice, Victoria. You've helped put things into perspective.
It's only natural. I'll always be here for you, darling. And I hope the feeling is mutual.
You know it is.
Wonderful. I'm relieved to see that despite the travails of time and distance, our friendship is still intact.
What are you doing in town anyways? The last time I heard about Victoria Ash, she'd just gotten back to Atlanta.
You know I never stay in one place for long. But to answer your question, I came to do business.
For the agreement, I'm guessing.
You guessed right. I'd hoped to meet up with one of my associates tonight, a warlock I'd sent to Hartford. Unfortunately, he still hasn't made his appearance.
He might still come. The night's not over yet.
Oh, you're refreshingly naive. We'll see.
Oh no, that's a lot of options.
I've heard rumors about you. Something about a wedding?
Oh, yes! My wedding to Tigurius. It
Hmm.
was fabulous. We had a spectacular celebration.
I think congratulations are in order.
Oh, do you? It's a political marriage. Nothing more. Our family needed it.
You did it for the cam?
You seem surprised to hear it. You may not have noticed, but the Camarilla has lost some of its luster since the Ancili left.
Huh.
Our survival depends on our ability to make compromises.
You knew Boston when it was a Malkavian city. What do you think about the court now?
Iverson has successfully made her mark. It can't have been easy, with Quentin's grip on the city.
Boston was on the brink of chaos when Hazel took over. I don't always agree with her methods, but she gets the job done.
She knows what she wants. I respect that. Our family needs more leaders like her. That would be a welcome change from our usual weather vanes.
Alright, so what should we choose now? Maybe keep asking some
I
questions.
imagine you received the alert as well.
Yes, I was with your prince when the message was sent.
Do you have any idea who triggered it?
Alas, I have no idea. Iverson didn't care to share that with me. She knows how to control information.
I'm not even sure she knows herself.
She's going to need answers. I doubt her subjects will wait much longer.
Why can't I increase my focus? I can't select this right now.
I'm sorry, but I've gotta go.
I understand. Duty calls, but before you leave,
And here we
I have
go.
a favor to ask
Quest
you.
or something.
I mentioned my emissary earlier. If you hear anything about him, please let me know when you get back, would you?
I thought I was only supposed to focus on my prince. Have you had a change of heart?
Huh. You're using my own words against me? It's a big favor. I'm aware of that. But I'm a loyal friend, and powerful too. If you can do this for me, I'll owe you one.
Fine. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Thanks, MM. I hope I'll see you again soon, darling. If you need anything, I'll be right here.
Thanks, Victoria. See you later.
Okay. Enough with that
I
chit
know
chat.
that perfume. Jay.
Auspex, heightened senses. This condition reviews new interactions, detecting scents, listening to conversations from a distance, revealing the past of objects, or even experiencing premonitions. You can also discover items that have been hidden using supernatural powers.
Now's not the time to make waves.
It's a disaster.
Where did you go, Jay?
Mm-hmm. So we cannot go there, but we can follow the trail elsewhere.
Underwood and Fang. Bazor's ears must be burning.
Yes?
Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
Mm-hmm.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip. It's locked. I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay.
Mm-hmm. Let's dig in. Oh, we don't have technology.
Her last message to Abigail.
1998 solstice party.
The file. Wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me. Is it Kala Saw? Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch.
Hmm. I think we've done what we needed to in this room.
They can't hurt me.
Someone's been here recently.
This page was torn out. Battery's dead.
Should be able to charge it if the battery is dead. What the?
Oh, I'm playing with fire. If someone spots me...
Next. Hmm. Okay.
I've gotta hurry. I'm not supposed to be here. These books are gorgeous. Lazarus must have paid a fortune for them. That must be the card they used to open the archives.
Anything else? There's gotta be more stuff.
Oh, you again. What do you
Let's see
want?
what Basley can tell me.
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
I can do that.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
What a nightmare.
Can dig through her PC. You see me.
Bosley's looking for answers.
What a disaster. What a nightmare.
If Zeus had chosen flower to reign over all others, the rose would be queen.
Interesting.
Hazel's gonna want answers.
Okay. Walk the door. See what's here.
Took the elevator to get here.
Nah, there's some more I wanna check before I leave. No return. No return action. Choices marked with this symbol Indicate there's no going back. Before selecting one of these options, make sure you've done you've done everything you could in the area you're exploring. Okay. It's locked.
The door is locked.
Everything's locked. So it's either this way for no return or back there where the elevator was. Oh, what's here? Is that Hilda?
Oh, great. My shadow. Annals on the First Inquisition. How morbid.
Creed is thaumaturgy.
Notes from the Convention of Thorns. A book about alchemy? That's a weird thing to keep. I wish I was outside instead of being cooped up in here.
So, what exactly did Hazel want with you?
Okay.
I'm sorry, but this is between Hazel and me.
I can't believe it. Don't you see what she's doing?
Yeah, she's asking for a little discretion, so what?
We haven't heard from anyone at the party all night. Many of our own didn't make it home. And she's still reigning through division. She's doling out information strategically. It's the worst possible thing to do in a crisis. And we needn't even mention how she treats the Primogen. She straight out refuses to see us.
What's your problem? Is it that she's not talking to everyone? Or that she's not talking to you?
Just stop it. She should be trying to surround herself with everyone's input, not locking herself up in her tower.
Oh, because you would do things differently, perhaps?
That's an understatement.
It is. You would have kept me in the dark.
Could you just stop making this all about you?
That's right. I'm the problem. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
Okay.
I'm tired of waiting.
Good evening, ma'am. Yes?
Good evening, miss.
So now there's only one option left for me, I think. Let's go to that elevator before we go into the no return zone. Okay, so I can go here. This is just where we came from, and that's why the trace is here. I should probably feed on another vessel.
Around like this forever?
Oh, I wish I could have a preview, a sneak peek at what skills certain vessels would improve.
We haven't seen you here in ages.
Alan says, guy there, actor who played Barrow. Who is Barrow?
She's not here.
Just checking in to see if I'm on. Who? I'm not sure I understand You're checking C to see if you're on. You're on what? And who is Barrow? I definitely don't remember playing Barrow. I've played other things, but not Barrow. But okay. Let's see. Does he know something? Die. Failure. Fuck.
If you know something, just tell me.
I'm teasing you. I haven't the slightest idea what has you in such sorts. It was just a joke.
Very funny. I don't have time for this. I'm out of here.
Let's find another vessel to feed on. Do I want this vessel? Or do I want this vessel? Actually, no, that's not the vessel. So there's two vessels, this one and the other one. I'm not sure which one would be a better option. Let's go with this one. This one's close to the room.
Trail ends there. Come with me. There.
Okay. Sure.
You think yes? I'm Beru, the guy in the blue suit. He's on now. Ah, okay. Okay. Guy in the blue suit on screen now. Aha! You were playing that person that that I was talking to. Interesting. That is very nice. I thought you were referring to me. And I was like, okay, I don't remember that. Well, was it fun? I'm assuming it was fun. It must have been fun voicing over stuff. I've always been fascinated by the voice acting, how should I say it, business. It's pretty fun. Some voice actors have so many different characters they can slip into. And it's pretty fascinating stuff. Wouldn't mind doing some voice acting myself every now and then, but there aren't that many characters that might need my Eastern European broken Balkan accent. The thick Balkan accent. Let's see, suspicion has an impact on the game's difficulty. The more it increases, the more skilled your opponents will be. Morals will be on their guard, while vampires will question your judgment and your respect for the masquerade. Wait, didn't I already look into this? Suspicion is shared between all three of the characters. Okay. Okay. I'm happy to hear you think so. Yeah, it's a thick Balkan accent, but again, not many characters speak in such an accent, similar accent. There was in this show Banshee, in the TV show Banshee, there was this guy, the mafia boss guy, who was kind of like he had some sort of a Balkan accent. That guy there. You have to go. You have to audition for some more roles. Good luck with the auditions. Hope they're fun roles as well. You must have a good agent if they, because I don't know the gender, if they're finding you plenty of roles to audition. Thank your agent for that. So I guess let's go back where we came. Oh wait, I haven't been here yet, have I? Yeah, let's go back to the other place and and proceed with the story. Bye, Alan. Thanks for stopping by.
No fucking way. Shit.
And there's Jay.
So this is where you've been.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
Why is she so on edge?
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party.
April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show. So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Okay, okay.
I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Listen, honestly, you'd better get out of here.
What? What are you talking about?
Confrontation. In a confrontation, you must fight to convince the other person. The result of a confrontation has an impact on how the story will play out. Confrontation has a certain number of stages. The number depends on the goal of the confrontation. Each stage ends with either a win or a miss. There is a maximum number of misses allowed to each confrontation. If you exceed this number, you lose the confrontation.
I can't
3
just
misses
run
in
away.
this one.
Do you know something I don't?
Hazel feels threatened. And rightfully so. If her court senses she's weak, they'll press the advantage. Do you know how that will end?
It's just another day at the races, Mem. Hazel doesn't shout it from the rooftops, but I can assure you, she's knee-deep in it every day. Still, she calls the shots. She can take the pressure.
Jay, you should listen to me.
I know the court better than you do.
Let's say Hazel doesn't want to hurt you. Others could change her mind.
Who would? Honestly, who would stand to gain something from my death?
The person who's behind that whole code red. April is suspicious because she could be trying to take the throne. But so could Barrow. I don't think this one or that one would be. Let's go for
I
Beryl.
wouldn't be surprised if Beryl tried to use you to hurt the prince.
Nonsense. We've never had any issues.
He's not interested in you. It's the prince he'd see a chance to weaken.
Okay.
I've worked for him several times. I can assure you that it would be very unwise to come after me. No, Beryl's not a threat. Hazel's really not the type to be influenced by anyone. I get why you don't think so, but she's the one who decides in the end, and I trust her no matter what. If I run, people will think I'm guilty and that I want to leave the Camarilla.
Okay, don't run then.
You can't leave the Camarilla.
Yes, we can. I know people who can help you. Anarchs. Don't underestimate them. They've held out against the Cam for a long time now.
Do you realize what it would mean to really run away?
I just know what's gonna happen to you
Okay.
if you stay here.
But if I leave, they'll call for a blood hunt.
If you stay, you won't make it through the night. Listen to me, damn it!
You don't know that. I can't just drop everything like that.
Hmm.
I won't survive the night alone.
How do I put this wisdom into focus? I guess not everything can be focused,
Have to
that's
believe
why.
me about the Anarchs. I know their leader, Saul. I've seen her help people in situations like yours. It's your only chance.
I could stay.
And be destroyed? Listen to me. Saul can help you. You can do this.
How do I go about this? Where do I go?
I'll go back to see the prince. That'll buy you some time. Don't waste a second. Don't go back to your office. You have to disappear right now.
But what about you? What are you going to say? You're risking everything for me.
Don't worry. Hazel has nothing on me.
Hmm.
You're going to the Anarchs. I'm going to contact Saul. She'll come and get you at the club in Roxbury.
Is it just me, or is this not the first time you've done this?
I don't think we've got time for that.
You're right. We're doing this.
Hmm. Now for Leisha, I'm thinking of investigator. But I'll make my own investigator. Hmm. Hmm. Let's do this. Mask of 1,000 Faces. Hmm. Wait, what? How do I put a point? Cost 0, base cost. I guess for now I can't put points into it. We got 35 points, which is not enough for anything. Let's just do it that way. Hopefully I made the right choices, because I don't know what the scene would be about.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past.
Remember?
You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was
So
secret.
all three
I
of
imagine there might be some
the
evidence
characters
in the
would be
information she
investigating
gathered.
in their
I
own
need
way, I guess. That's why
Alright,
I'll
consider it done.
I'll
You've
make
never
them.
disappointed me, Leisha.
I'll build them
Only don't
differently in terms of
start
skills
today.
and discipline and
Until
stuff.
then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
Alright then. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
I don't believe it.
This one should probably be the sneaky one. So I should probably build her with the stealth skill. Shit, I invested with for the stealth skill, but maybe I shouldn't have.
Shit. So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Okay, thankfully we didn't have to go through that same dialogue again.
Mom, I'm going to Richard's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me.
There was a box there before. Wonder where that box went. Can look under the bed. There's one file missing. I wonder where it is. Okay. Inventory, consumables, gear, and documents. Talent menu. Talents increase your abilities. Each talent is tied to a specific action. Repeating these actions will progressively unlock the tiers of a talent. So max hunger, maximum hunger. Plus one additional hunger eliminated on a controlled hunt. 50% speed of hunting. Cursor. One additional hunger eliminated on a controlled hunt. 50% resonance bonus from prey on a beastie hunt. One additional hunger eliminated. One additional hunger eliminated. Rat eater. Rat killed. Vision per rat killed. Okay. Puppet master. Dominate discipline increases its effectiveness. Traits are positive or negative effects that influence the abilities of the character in question. Only revealed once they have been earned, as a result of an action, a character's choice, or a consequence. Hunger level when override confers temporary traits that affect the character's abilities. Action rating creates more negative traits that increase the difficulty faced by. Okay. Mhm. Can we find the security code somewhere?
Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it?
Password arrival. Well, that's gonna be interesting. How do I? Not letting me do this. I mean, I'm already using Auspex, so why does it not let me? Probably haven't learned Pierce, and that's why. Well, I don't know the password. Let's see, maybe my inventory in this thing that I got. Hmm. Where could the next clue be? Okay.
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
Well, we do have other doors we can go through. Wait, what? I'm stuck? Is that what they're telling me, that I'm stuck? Hmm. Why can't I exit and go anywhere? I'm stuck. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go here. Hmm. One 1841. Okay, that's the password. 1841. Let's see. Hmm. Wait, what? Uh-huh. Hmm. Let's see. I hope I don't have to write those down. Why can't I pierce this? Hopefully this now gets unlocked. No, it doesn't. Am I missing something on that computer? Just emails. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do.
This thing's old. Does she still use it?
Which thing? Oh, yeah, the machine. I'm stuck and I have no idea how to progress the game right now. Oh, I've got a key, never mind. There we go.
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. The Salem Gazette.
Hmm. Okay. Maybe I should have saved this one for when it's needed. Fuck. Well, too bad.
Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place.
Let's study the animal.
Ritual. Well, well. What have we here?
Very interesting. Still reading it. Okay.
He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him.
So it's not him. Most likely.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit! Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
Obfuscate. Okay, unseen passage allows you to move around without being seen. In this state, it is not possible to physically interact with the environment. You may, however, stealthily read a document or examine an object. Okay.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you.
The old king, maybe? The old prince?
That she is with Hazel. I hope
Oh, maybe a mem, okay. Should have put a point into this discipline shit. Oh, I'm liking this tub. Very nice looking tub. Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't find anything useful. I could try something. I can't interact anymore. That's all I could check here. Let's check that door there first. Hmm. Just fixing my back view. Okay. Interesting information. So Barry was looking into the time Feng spent in China. Barrow is here. lot of investigation going on in this game.
Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual.
I need.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Arcade's here, and we can see her.
Nothing. Ugh. It's true that he always saves everything on old media. Only Richard would still use that.
Doc null disk. Okay.
Nothing. Ugh. It's true that he always saves everything on old media.
Nothing interesting, I guess.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
You want it.
I haven't learned anything about this party yet. You wait for me here while I look around a little more, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Okay. That should go into the computer for sure. Not much more here. Okay.
Are you almost done?
Not yet, sweetie. As soon as I find something, we'll go. Only Richard would still use that.
How do I insert the floppy disk? There we go. Huh.
Mr. Teddy. No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Okay.
Hazel's interested in it.
So I guess that's all the information we could obtain here.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me. Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov.
Okay.
Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
Oops. Wrong button. I think I examined everything I needed to in this place.
What a disaster.
I came from here earlier. Where am I supposed to go?
They want to be left alone. If I can do anything to help, let me know. This area is reserved for council members. Sorry. Sorry. Council members only.
I know what I'm supposed to do now. I'm pretty sure Hilda's computer is where I need to go, but I can't. Because I didn't invest any points into that skill that would let me go on the machine without breaking the invisibility, and it doesn't let me break the invisibility. Wow, I'm in there. What the hell am I supposed to do now? What if I enter without that? This fucking sucks. I don't know why they made this game the way they did it. It's too difficult to figure out what you're supposed to do. And if the game were to tell me it would be nice to invest into this discipline because you would need it, I would have done it. The game doesn't tell you ahead of time what skills you would need for that mission. I'm stuck. That shouldn't be the case. The game should have an option something that tells you what to do. If I had this one, it would have been nice. Somewhere. That's what I might be missing.
The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Not finding anything. What am I fucking missing? This is annoying. I'm getting bored of just running around in circles, not doing any progress. This is anything but fun. Another game that seems like a waste of money. I mean, I don't mind playing games that are all about investigation, but they shouldn't be that bad when it comes to figuring out ahead of time what might be necessary in a mission. Most likely, I just can't complete the mission because I didn't put my points into that into this skill, into obfuscate. Maybe if I put more points into obfuscate to get at least this one, I would have been able to complete it. But maybe that's what I needed.
Like all children of Malkov.
But having to restart this, it's gonna be boring. Because I'm not sure how saving and voting in the game works. And I didn't get to even try K-Wap, but I don't know, I'm severely disappointed. Expected less of this and more dialogues and fighting and stuff like that. This doesn't feel like Vampire the Masquerade game to me. compared some of the other ones that were more action and less detective stuff. But again, the detective stuff is not the problem. The problem is that they've made it so that some things cannot be completed unless you invest into a skill, and the game doesn't tell you, hey, in this mission invest into that, otherwise you won't complete it. Unless I'm mistaken and I'm missing something. But yeah, the only thing that I haven't interacted with is this. And I can't do it unless before the mission starts I put points into obfuscate.
Shocking!
And someone just was it a subscribe or a follow? My bot is little slow with telling me, but thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Struck Co-op. By the way, I just did. Did you see? I triggered some sort of bug where those white dots disappeared. I'm not sure how I even managed to trigger it. Ah, they disappeared again. Interesting. They do seem to see the. That's a bug. That is a visual bug of the game. Those white dots disappear. See? They disappeared. Okay. So the game has to deal with bugs as well. This is, I don't know. I'm running in circles and it's madness. Let's see, restart. I don't feel like redoing this. But yeah, how many hours? Has it been 2 hours? Is it within refund time? 2 hours 12. I think it's within the refund territory. Another game won't make it past the refund time. It's not my cup of tea, and they really need to explain some things better and maybe have a mode where they hold your hand a little and give you hints, because it's just not for me. It makes my brain hurt when things are this broken, when the game requires you to have points into a certain skill but doesn't tell you beforehand that you need that. So you waste your time, reach a point where you realize that, and then you have to restart that whole mission from the beginning. That's not what classifies as fun for me. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying this game unless what I've just explained sounds like fun to you. Thanks for watching. Not sure what I will play tomorrow. Actually, I think I know. What was the name of that game? Red Days, Red Haze, Red. I think it was a game from my upcoming games list. Was it Red Days? I think it was Red Days. Just a moment. Decision. Red Days. Daze. This will be most likely the game I play tomorrow, unless something else grabs my attention. So until next time from me, and goodbye. Keep it cool.